Hey guys, Sal here, welcome back to some more Closers. I ended up crafting an item that lets me equip items 5 levels higher than me. So now I've got this on. I've buffed my modules to +5 or 7 each. It's +7 for 4. I buffed this stuff. This stuff was already maxed. These are my new stats. I also buffed this. So now let's go through the achievements, because I have a lot of them. There might be a better achievement title for me. Unlock all of this. Normal sector. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. This one there. Is that all of them? One more. Next is the crafting achievements. I don't think I have any other achievements here. It doesn't say new now. Salvage. Enhance. There's the last one for that. Mission. Title, Pet Lover. Battle than ever 1 times. I don't know. And this. Now I have a new one for characters, apparently? Oh yeah, oh, these two. Okay, now, 590 points. Do you have any new titles that will increase my stats? Official Agent, that's better than that. Meat Lover. Jimmy's Chat Buddy. Nothing. Pull down. Okay, so yeah, equip Official Agent. Now that I'm an official agent, I've got my title. Let's head on out to the next mission, see how much damage I can actually do to these guys now that I'm wearing level 60 gear. Thanks to that supplement for 1 week item I made. I'm possibly also going to do that on Levy if I can. Let's go! Let's show these terrorists the taste of defeat! Yes, sir, understood. Let's stop them together. Good, let's go. Oh yeah, level 60 gear and my upgraded stuff that I've done. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance anymore. Let's look them fall down to my power. I'm loving this already. Let's see what I can do to a boss when I get to him. Wonder if he'll die instantaneously. I mean, if I got this 5 levels higher gear on Levia, oh man, things are already dying fast on Levia. I can only imagine what it'll be like when I put that on her. Say, having that on will help me get to level 60 potentially faster. And I'll be able to have the gear I've already got on and try to do the dang Rampage Cube again. That's been my main goal for quite a while. I won't let any enemies stand in my way. Man, even the big tough guy right there couldn't stand my power. Although my mana consumption still sucks. Okay, boss time. The Brigade General. Welcome back, fool. Oh, are you the commander? Prepare yourself, we're going to defeat you and lock you up in the cell. But what? Are you the White Devil? Why is the White Devil in a place like this? Huh, your voice sounds familiar. I remember, you're Ivanov. Stupid Ivanov. But don't call me stupid, because I'm not. Whatever. The only plan of action you had in every mission we were in was to charge at the enemy. But the past doesn't matter now. I'm not my old self. Okay, but why did you become a terrorist? We used to be in the same unit fighting against the terrorists alongside the official armed forces. What made you join the bad side? That's right, I used to fight against Verita Brigade. Back then, I was foolish enough to believe the government's lie, that they will give me back my country if I work for them. How naive of me. I fought for the government even when my people labeled me as a traitor, but the Union and other superpowers saw us only as tools to be exploited. White Devil, after you left our unit, the government began sending us on suicide missions. As a result, we were nearly wiped out. A small number of squad members, including myself, managed to survive, but the government tried to get rid of us too. They said it was to protect classified information. For the government, we were nothing but disposable assets. They never had a stake in our interests. Verita Brigade saved me when I was on the brink of death from an official armed forces pursuit. That's when I realized who my real allies were. What are you talking about, you fool? Terrorism won't change anything. It'll only make things worse. Shut up, White Devil. Had you stayed with us, our unit would still be alive. If you continue to interfere with our plans, we won't let you pass just because we were acquainted. Prepare yourself, White Devil. I think you should prepare yourself, fool. Because I've got a way more powerful gear. You still deserve that name. You haven't lost a step. I guess I have no choice. I'll leave this area to you, White Devil, but next time the outcome will be different. That idiot, he's become a bigger fool. As his former commander, I'll take the responsibility of capturing him myself. And yep, I did a massive amount of damage to him thanks to my level 60 gear. Thank you, game, for that level 7, 5 level increased to gear you can wear a supplement. If it wasn't for that, I most likely would not be able to do anything. That took forever to load. Jeez. For a second I thought I was not supposed to go to the left. Apparently not. It just didn't load in. Welcome back, you did great. I've been watching the situation from here, so Commander Song is acquainted with the leader of the terrorists. Ah yes, she said that they were in the same unit before. I feel sorry for her. She has to fight an old comrade and I would never want to do that. Neither do I mean it. Maybe Commander Song should set out this operation. I can't risk her ruining the operation because of her personal feelings. What? No, she'd never do that. She can be stupid sometimes, but there's no way she'll betray us. And without her, I'll have to fight by myself. I know you're straining yourself, but the risks are too high. If she betrays us, all our efforts will be wasted. It's just not a good idea. I hope you'll understand that. But, alright, if you say so, District Chief. Now, thank you. Now let's move on to the next subject. Let's stop talking about Commander Song. There's something else I want to tell you. While you were gone, that fake flight attendant showed up here. What? Sophie showed up? Yes, and she gave us the antidote for the poison gas. She said she stole it from the terrorists. She must have infiltrated their base while you and Commander Song distracted them. It seems she concealed herself from them using the Phase Force jammer. After she gave us the antidote, she disappeared as quickly as she showed up. Since she went with us, we couldn't stop her. I knew it. I knew Sophie was on our side. She is, right? I mean, she brought us the antidote, right? Oh, this is a relief. I didn't want to fight her. Yuri, let's not make any rash judgments. She could have feigned cooperation to make us let our guard down. She also disappeared without giving us an explanation. I don't think we can trust her just yet. I think you're right. So does this mean she's an enemy? This is giving me a headache. I really didn't think she was a bad person. But now I want you to stop worrying about her and focus on your mission. Now we can fight the terrorists without worries. Go eliminate the terrorists in Conquest G. Let me take care of Commander Song and that fake flight attendant. Sure thing. I'll be willing to do any mission in this area now. Wait, hold on. Is that a quest down there? Yeah, it is. Ron, what's up?
Terrorist.
Hey girl, come here. You need to help me out. Hold on, what's up? What? I'm in charge of scouting conquest with my Hexabusa. Scouting, isn't that dangerous? There are so many of them. Don't worry, no one can catch up to my Hexabusa. There's no one problem though. Since they can't stop me from scouting, it looks like they got impatient. So whenever I get ready to ride, they try to anticipate where I'm headed. They just start firing a barrage to block me in. But they do that inside a narrow building. Even Hexabusa isn't able to do anything. So please go to Concourse G. Please take out some of the terrorists who are firing at me. As I've already said, anything for Euron. But why? Does the airport need to be so big? It could have been the small condensed area, you know. Jeez. So, skirmish in Concourse G. I'm ready for anything with my gear now.
어디 한번 해볼까? 한 발은 맞겠지? 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지? 쏜다. 된다. Okay, let's go.
Again, amazing damage. Yo, he's back to the area I know. We'll be getting triple S's everywhere.
한 발은 맞겠지?
Triple S train ain't gonna stop here now.
된다. 이쪽이야. 쏜다. 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지? 된다. 나오네. 쏜다. 된다.
Come on.
한 발은 맞겠지? 된다.
Welcome, Brigade General. Didn't you give us the area? What the heck? Bye-bye.
상대가 안 되는데.
Bang! Triple S's are back, baby! And better than ever. Good job, you've cornered the terrorists. Now it's time we subdue their leader.
어서 오세요.
Now the only thing left to do is capture the enemy leader. Subdue Ivanov, the leader of the terrorist brigade, and the others will panic. I'll go take care of him. For this operation, the special unit will join you. They're taking the place of Commander Song, who has been excluded from this operation. Work with the unit and capture Ivanov for her, and please go now. Wouldn't she want to go do this? I mean, come on, man, it's not right. But orders are orders. Episode 4, Terminal of Suspicion and Chaos, blocking off the predicted fire.
어디 한번 해볼까?
We're ready to mobilize, Agent. On behalf of our commander, we will help you take down the enemy leader. Special unit, move out. Our target is the terrorist leader, Ivanov. Why should disobey command and actually come over in this place herself? I wouldn't doubt it, but I mean, she possibly could. I mean, usually if Commander Song disobeys orders, she's got a really good reason for it.
Okay, let's go. 한 발은 맞겠지? 된다.
Alright, that quest is complete. Now I just need to finish this area.
한 발은 맞겠지? 된다. 회장 쏜다. 아니네. 한 발은 맞겠지? 한 발은 맞겠지? 쏜다. 된다.
Dang nabbit. Got more mana. Come on.
한 발은 맞겠지? 된다.
Okay, in general, we're back. Ugh, you have me cornered. I never expected you lot to be this strong. But I haven't given up yet. This place will be your grave. And I will complete the mission given to me. Prepare, Union dogs.
유리
Is this how it ends? Please forgive me. The terrorist leader has fallen. We'll capture him from here. Please step back, Agent. Oh? He's not down yet. Oh, hello. Now, who are you, Violet? Robin? Whatever your name is. Wolf dogs. This is not something we prepared for. Well, we'll fall back for now, Agent. Oh yes, we'll fall back, but who is that woman? The job must be done. Too much for Ivanov to handle. Oh well. I guess I'll have to reveal myself ahead of schedule. But who are you? Are you a phase user? My name is Irina Petrovna. I'm the leader of Verita Brigade, the one who continues to rebel. You and I both need some time to regroup, so let's call for now. I'll see you soon in the battlefield. Leader of Verita Brigade, is she their leader? I need to go back and report what I saw. That we do, Yuri. That we do. Oh boy. So the leader's a woman? Huh. So who is she, though? I swear, is she part of the wolf dogs or something? Yuri, are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm alright. What happened to your men? They were shot by the leader of the terrorists. They're breathing, but barely. I should have gone. I should have known Ivan was too stupid to lead anyone. There's someone else behind all this. This battle isn't over yet. In fact, I have a feeling it's just begun. Don't let your guard down. Anything can happen in battle. And I will. Director? The real leader of the terrorists has revealed herself. She's a natural-born phase user, and her name is Irina. Is that right? That's what she said. Something about her eyes strikes me as cold. District Chief, do you know anything about her? While I was on a joint operation with Russia, the Veritas Brigade attacked his affiliate lab in the country. And from that lab, they abducted a young female phase user who was being examined. Her name was Irina Petrovna. What? So she was abducted by the terrorists as a child? Why did she join the people who took her away from her family? Doesn't that make sense? That doesn't make sense. I don't know how she became their leader, but if she really is Irina, then we'd better stay on guard. Even when she was an adolescent, too inexperienced to control her power, she was believed to be as powerful as a rank A agent. She could be much stronger by now. Actually, I was scared of her. She was as murderous as Nana was once. I guess that's why she must be stopped. Tell me what to do, District Chief. You should talk to Kim for now. I'll give the information about you and the Commander Song in her unit. I'll go to Miss Kim. You're here. I've been waiting for you. The enemy's real ringleader has finally revealed herself. Who knew she was a natural-born phase user? But it doesn't matter how strong she is. The situation is already in our favor. If you keep her busy, the special unit can quickly round up the rest. Do you really think that'll work? Alda, she hijacked our radio communication. You're Irina, right? You're fighting a losing battle. Surrender now. Administrator Yuzhang Kim, David Lane's confidant and the administrator of the Black Land. You're as ballsy as I've heard. I like you. I like strong women, so I'll give you a chance. Betray your boss and hand the Lamb's Keeper over to us. He doesn't deserve your loyalty. He's a slaughterer. He butchered my friends. You're one to talk. You're a terrorist who's been taking numerous innocent lives. I admit that some of the methods we tried were rather extreme, but we had to resort to them to make the world listen to what we have to say. This world is so uncaring, only fire and sacrifices can make people listen. Hey, stop this! Why do you insist on doing something so stupid like terrorism? Here he's here with the Black Lambs. It hasn't been long since you joined the team, hasn't it? That explains your ignorance. Know this, the Union isn't as clean and noble as you think. Maybe not, but it's better than you guys. You're hurting innocent people. Why are you doing this? At least tell me the reason. Sure, people with an attitude like yours are the reason we fight. If we didn't fight, you would have been bothered to listen to us. You would continue to be a puppet of the Union. My country no longer exists because it was absorbed into a bigger, more powerful one. The Union exchanged for its help received the phase users of my country from the country that took over mine. It was one of them. I hadn't even reached puberty when I was dragged to that lab by the Union for supposed protection. There I was subjected to all kinds of experimentation. I'm sure David Lane told you that the Verita Brigade abducted me. Nothing is further from the truth. It saved me from hell. And it taught me what to do with my power. Restore my country and get revenge on the Union. That's my duty and why we exist. I'm sorry that you lost your homeland, but that's not a good reason to hurt innocent people. I won't let you do that. I'm afraid you and I don't speak the same language. I'll have to use force to take you from the Union, Yuri. But you don't have any men left to fight us. Any further resistance is meaningless. Administrator Kim, no resistance is meaningless. Resistance itself is already meaningful. It was nice talking to you. Excuse me now. I'll see you on the battlefield. She's gone. She is never going to surrender. The only thing we can do now is subdue Irina and her lackeys by force. I'm going to talk with District Chief and Commander Song and come up with a suitable operation. In the meantime, you should go to Don Kim. He's been looking for you since he wants to tell you something. Sure thing, but first, run! I finished your mission. You took out some of the terrorists for me. Thank you so much. While you were whittling them down, I also finished my preparations. Looks like they were responding to my actions by using a radar that can detect phase force. So whenever I was moving out, they were ready. So Dr. Zhang attached a radar jamming device to Hexabusa. Now they won't be able to use their radar to know where I'm going. You also took a bunch of them out, which means... The airport is now my highway. Thank you for helping, sexy girl. I'll give you an amazing gift. Use it well. Sexy girl? Huh. So Levy is pretty girl and Yuri is sexy girl. Makes sense. Okay, Dawn, what's up? Finally, you're here. What took you so long? So the real leader of the terrorists has revealed herself, huh? She seems to be a pretty strong phase user. But something is off about her, don't you think? Why has such a strong phase user been hiding until now? She could have shown up early and helped her brigade take up the upper hand. I think you're right. I would have been a sitting duck if she showed up in the beginning. What do you think she's been doing until now? Actually, I've created a database on terrorist movements and analyzed them. The results are very interesting. It appeared that the terrorists were spread everywhere in the airport, but there was one area void of their activities. And neither you nor your team's special unit took notice of it. If what I think is right, the leader of the terrorists, Irina, is to have been in the area doing something. Something smells fishy. Where is it? An old closed building on the edge of the airport lot. I'm in the process of collecting data for that building. Please give me a moment. Oh, what's going on? I tried to download the data for the closed building on the edge of the airport lot, but I'm not authorized. This doesn't make any sense. Misuk's ID has sent many permissions as a union director. Misuk, Mr. Kim, are you using your fiance's ID? Even if she's engaged to you, her privacy is sacred. You can't use her IDs like that. It's alright, Misuk will understand, I think. But we were so close to each other that we share IDs and everything, you know. But anyway, please don't tell Ms. Soka about this if you run into it, please. Okay. By the way, this doesn't make sense. Even director-level IDs can't access the data. This means someone has to be at least a chief of staff to access it. No, there's one ID you can use that it's not the chief of staff's. What? Geez, who's hacking into our radio communication? That voice. You're the flight attendant who stole my equipment. I'm sorry I borrowed your equipment without your approval, but I really need it for my mission. Anyway, Miss Kim, I'll text you an ID and password. Use them, Mr. Kim. Use them to access the database. Do this ID belongs to the director of the inspection department. How'd you even get that? I'm sorry, but that's confidential. But you should be able to access the data. It might take a while to download it, though. And Agent Erie. Sophie, where are you? I'll come to you. Concourse G, I'm planning to launch an attack on terrorists in here soon. I want to subdue them before they move on to the next operation. I hope you can come and help me. We can talk about when you get here. Then I'll wait for you in Concourse G. Oh, she hung up. Are you going to go? Of course I am. Sophie's planning to fight the terrorists. I still don't know if she's on our side, but I'll find out soon enough. That we will. Any other quests around here? No, there's not. So Concourse G skirmish. Let's go. Get back. I've been waiting for you, Agent. Sophie, I mean Miss Coy. Who are you really? There's no time for me to explain in detail. I'll briefly go over what I can tell you. I'm sorry for hiding until now. I'm a Rank A closely agent of the Union. What? Rank A agent from the Union? That's right. I was carrying out a secret mission, which is why I stayed undercover. I was going to stay hidden until the end of the mission, but the situation has changed. I did not expect the terrorists to act so recklessly, which is why I decided to show myself and help you out for a while. So why don't you come with me, Agent Erie? Is it okay for me to trust you? I can't decide if I should trust you or not. If you don't want to, you don't have to believe me. I'm just here to complete my mission. I'll go on ahead. Don't worry, I've got this. Yeah, blast them assholes everywhere.
함께 임무를 완수합시다.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's
Keep up with me, Sophie. Or Koi, whatever your name is. Damn! She fights just like Jay. What the heck? So she's a baller type just like Jay, alright. Oh yeah. She actually does decent damage, jeez. Remind me not to be on her bad side. Welcome, Brigade General, yet again.
신속하고 정확하게. 무진장 아플 거야.
Holy crap! Her damage combined with mine, we just obliterated him. Yeah.
상대가 안 되는데.
Bang! 2 minutes 54 seconds, I took no damage. As should be expected. Until I get into the Rampage Cube, then I die instantly. We monitored the situation in the operation area. We were really surprised that the flight attendant Sophie Coy used Space Force. Is she a Space Force user? She is! She's really incredibly strong! I hope I can become as strong as she! But except that she's a rank 8 closer, she didn't tell me anything. Gee, she's so secretive. Is her name even Sophie Coy? Anyway, thanks to you and that flight attendant, almost all the enemies, the ones we can see anyway, have been subdued. Now that we have you and me and that rank 8 closer, we can't be beat. Come to think of it, some things just don't add up. She has a massive amount of phase force and she's on our side. Why didn't she help us earlier? I'm talking, of course, about the flight attendant. I don't know. It is strange, though. But, in any case, it's best we just ask. I'll go talk to her. Yes, neither of us is smart enough to just figure this out. Please go talk to that flight attendant. Welcome. I was expecting you, Agent Yuri. Yes, I'm here, Sophie. I have many questions for you. Oh, but is it really Sophie, or is that just an alias? Sophie Coy is actually my real name. It just so happened that there was an ex-flight attendant with the same name, so I borrowed her career history. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Sophie Coy, rank 8 closer in the Inspection Department of the Union's New Serial Branch. The Inspection Department? You're in the same department as Simon? Yes, I've heard my junior colleague Simon caused you a lot of trouble during the New Serial incident. Let me apologize for that. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. He's a pretty good guy, although he can be creepy sometimes. By the way, what's an inspector doing out here undercover, that is? Oh, are you here to check on us? Do I have to worry about a pay cut? No, my mission has nothing to do with your team or your team's anti-terrorism operation. I had my identity and ability, and I didn't actively participate in your anti-terrorism operation because my mission had nothing to do with that. I see, then what is your mission? I'm sorry, that's classified. I see, then why did you hide your identity? I'm sorry, that's classified. No, not again, Sophie, you have too many secrets. Oh well, but you're going to help us from now on, right? I can't wait to fight the bad guys with you. I'm sorry, but I have my own mission to accomplish. I can't take in an active part in the operation. I helped you this time because the situation was dire. Oh, I see. I understand. Then could you at least answer this? Can I trust you? I can't answer that. I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, come on. I really don't want to doubt you. I didn't expect you to trust me. Gaining your trust is not part of my mission. Agent Nero, you should be more wary of others. I've watched you, and you're too trusting for your own good. Try to be skeptical about every situation and everyone. That's expected of us closers. No, I don't want to be wary of anyone. That's not why I became a closer. Then you've chosen the wrong profession. Think about what I told you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my mission. Good luck, Agent Yuri. Bye, Sophie. Ah, you talked to that rank A agent, Sophie Coy. How did it go? Did she tell you who she is? She said she's a rank A closer from the inspection department. That's the only thing she told me. She also says she can't help us fight the terrorists because she has her own mission to perform. We're not allowed to interfere with the inspector's missions. I know you can't understand her, but for now, you should let her do what she has to do. By the way, why do you look so upset? Did Sophie do something to you? No, but she said being wary of everything is part of being a closer. Is it? But I don't want to be like that. Why does she have to say something like that to a child? Don't worry about it. It's not good to be trusting, but it's not good to be too suspicious either. Plus, you're not mature enough to make that kind of decision. Leave it to me, okay? That's what I'm here for. Okay, then I'll just trust you. I'll talk to the district chief about Agent Coy. Don't worry about what she said. Just focus on your mission. Thanks to you, most of the terrorists in the airport have been apprehended. But Don Kim just reported that he's suspicious of the closed area of the edge of the airport lot. He thought the terrorists tried to keep you and the special unit away from that area. So then he checked out what the building was in the past and found out this. Before the Dimensional War, that building was used as a simple airport facility, but then it got closed down after the war. And since then it's been under the management of the inspection department. But he couldn't find any more records of the purpose for which the department has been using the building. It's suspicious, isn't it? Why is an airport facility being managed by the inspection department? And why did the terrorists want to keep you and the special unit away from it? I think you should go check inside the building. In the meantime, the special unit will take care of the remaining terrorists. Please go investigate the abandoned concourse. Sure thing. Recon the abandoned concourse. Let's go. Episode 5. Strife continues. I feel so sorry for these guys in Recon. They're so weak.
한 발은 맞겠지?
Slayer bot. 13 HP boss, huh?
이젠 못 참아.
Goodbye.
상대가 안 되는데. 빵.
I like how even this easy mission right here gives me 91,000 experience. That's awesome. You investigated a closed area. What's wrong? Then what did you find inside? Robots, lots of them. I broke a lot of them and there were so many more. Where on earth did they come from? There's definitely something weird going on. That closed area is under the management of the inspection department of the unit's New Seoul branch. But even the director's ID that Sophie gave me didn't have the full access to its data. It makes no sense that the director doesn't have full access to something that he's supposed to be in charge of. The only way I can think of it is that it hacked into the database of the unit's world headquarters. Then why don't you do it? There's something that has to be hidden in there. What? We're talking about the world headquarters. If I get caught, I'll be in real trouble. This is where I draw the line. I'm sorry, but you should find someone else to do that. I want to go back to Misook in one piece and marry her. Really? You're serious? A consumable to pull? The heck, man. I'm telling you, I'm not going to hack into the inspection department's database. If I get caught, I'll be thrown to prison, which means I can't get married. I can't live without Misook on my computer, so no, I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry, but we need your cooperation. What? What is it you again? Stop sneaking up on me like that. So Sophie, what are you doing here? Mr. Kim, I'm sorry, but you have to hack the headquarters database. But what? But you're the inspection department. Why would you want to hack into your world headquarters database? What are you up to? I'm sorry, that's classified. Well, what? No, I'm not going to do it unless you convince me otherwise. You're leaving me little choice, Mr. Kim. You have a fiancé named Misook Zhang, who is a closer. Is that correct? Yes, so what? According to my intel, Agent Zhang has captured and released you several times. Since you two got close, she even let you, who is a vulture, into her operation areas. If the Union gets a hold of this information, Agent Zhang won't be able to avoid punishment. You. Do the hacking for me and I'll overlook your transgressions. Better yet, I'll destroy all the related documents. Darn it, alright, I'll do it. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, Agent Eerie, I want you to buy some time while Mr. Kim hacks into the database. Please go to the Imperial Conquest and take care of the enemies in there. Will do. Anything you say, I will do, no matter what it is. Well, maybe not no matter what it is.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고. 한 발은 맞겠지? 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지?
Alright, boss, let's do this. Bye. Get shut down, Mr. Boss.
역시 이놈이지.
Well, what? Are you serious? Yes, Agent Kim. You'll know if you check the file I just sent you. How? How can this happen? Miss Kim, what's wrong? Ah, Yuri, well, let me explain this to Mr. Dawn, Kim. I was able to hack into the Eden's World Headquarters database. Now I know the true purpose of that closed area. The anti-phase androids developed by Dr. Zhang and her associates was supposed to be only produced in a small number for their emergency-made purposes, but the inspectors at the World Headquarters must have wanted more androids than they were allowed. They keep closest in check. They built the android factories secretly from the rest of the headquarters and even the branch inspectors. One of their factories is in the basement of that abandoned concourse. I believe this airport location was selected for prompt transportation of androids in case of emergency. It has been seized by the terrorists. They're manufacturing androids in that factory even as we speak. That's why their number hasn't decreased. That's all Mr. Dong, Kim, and I have found out. Do you have any questions? Yes, of course. I got so many. Do you? But I'm sorry, I can't answer any of the questions at this time. What? That's so harsh! Agent Koi, answer me just this, once. Is your mission really more important than fighting terrorism? Yes, and I trust my superior's judgment. Thus, I'll continue to carry out my mission. You should carry out your own. Excuse me now. I've checked the file from Agent Koi. I'm afraid the executives of the World Headquarters are involved in this. They secretly built anti-phase android factories and let each branch inspection department manage them. They never told the inspection departments what they really are. They wanted to use these facilities to keep the closest in check. They kept this secret because they didn't want closest to find out, get angry, and perhaps retaliate. You're saying they prepared themselves in case we closest betray them, what, right? But why? We're fighting dimensional monsters to protect them. They tremble when they're in front of us, but behind our backs they try to stab us. I hate this. Why can't they be more honest? I promise I'll make this known, so everyone involved will be held accountable. But for now, we have to deal with these terrorists. I'm sorry, but you'll have to continue to fight them. They've got a hold of that android factory, meaning they're stronger than before. The leader of the Verita Brigade didn't show up early because she wanted the factory. She had the others keep us busy while she was taking over the factory system. But judging by the number of the androids that they have, I don't think they've gained full control of the factory yet. If they do, the situation will go out of hand really quickly. I'm going to report this to the district chief so he can decide what to do. In the meantime, I want you to go to the abandoned concourse and keep them in check. Okay, there's 2 quests over here. So, Song? No? Dawn? It's Dawn, right? Or Sophie? Hey, wait. I heard that a large number of the androids appear in the closed area. Ah, yes, we're so busy because of them. I see, this might be my chance. A chance for what? To become rich, of course. If I can sell the remains of the latest android, I'll make a fortune. Is that so? Well, you say you need money to marry my Sook, right? Yes, that's why. Please help me. You don't have to destroy those androids anyway. That's why I'm asking you to bring the remains of the androids while you do that. I specifically want their artificial brains. The artificial brains are probably their most valuable part. If you can bring me that, I'll pay you well. Please, if you go to the abandoned concourse, please bring the android's artificial brains. What do you mean if I go there? And he needs 30 of them, which means I'm most likely not going to finish that on my first go-around. Oh well. Let's go.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고. 된다. 차! 잘 잡을걸? 한 발은 맞겠지? 한 발은 맞겠지?
Oh crap. Oh ho ho! I think I took a little bit of damage from that, but it didn't knock me down. Trying to be sneaky now, are you, game?
한 발은 맞겠지? 됐나? 한 발은 맞겠지? 이젠 못 참아! 된다! 유리 스타!
Get shut down again, man. You're even on the harder difficulty and you still got shut down.
상대가 안 되는데 빵!
Oh hey, I think I actually got all the brains. Nice. Miss Kim told me. I apologize on behalf of the Union. I can't believe the executives at the World Headquarters actually did something like this. I will put this to headquarters to make sure everyone involved will be investigated and punished appropriately. Once again, I apologize for this officially and personally. I'm sorry, Yuri. But please don't be like this. It's alright. It's alright. It's not your fault. This will never happen again, right? That's all I want. I promise, thank you. Anyway, this will initiate an investigation on the executives of the World Headquarters. This is so serious, even the highest-ranking executives won't be able to avoid punishment. However, this also means that Agent Koi, who exposed their transgression, will be punished as well. Even if she did it for a good reason, she hacked into the World Headquarters database and leaked that information. She can't avoid being punished for that. But if it weren't for Sophie, we never would have been able to know what was inside that closed area. Of course she acted pretty suspiciously, but I don't really think she did to hurt us. Could she give us some leeway, District Chief, please? I'll consider all the possible extenuating circumstances, don't worry. Speaking of which, Agent Koi is on her way to receive her punishment. Stay here with me, will you?
반갑네.
Looks like Agent Koi is here. I want to talk to her for a while. Stay with me, will you? Chief Lane. Agent Koi, thank you for the corruption inside the Union has been revealed. I thank you for your contribution to this. However, you also hacked into the World Headquarters database and leaked confidential information. Even if it was for a good cause, it violates the agency's rules. I have to punish you, even if I don't agree with it. I hope you'll understand that. I see. What kind of punishment do you have in store for me, District Chief? You'll be suspended for 1 week, during which you are prohibited from using your phase force. If you, however, agree to use it under my supervision and help to fight the terrorists, I'll let you use it. Also, at the end of your suspension period, I'll reward you for your contribution, so please follow my orders from now on. I'm sorry, District Chief, I can't accept that punishment. What did you just say, Agent Koi? I haven't found the ugly truth I've been looking for. That is my mission. It is not over yet. I can't be sent off duty just yet. I'm still on a mission. Are you saying you're not going to accept your punishment directly from your chief? I'm sorry, District Chief. I'll take any punishment you give me after this mission. But until then, no, I can't do that. I'm asking you this in advance. Please don't send the Black Flames or the Special Unit after me. They can't stop me. Agent Koi, you remind me of another agent who made all kinds of excuses and ignored the serious situation at hand. Agent Koi, do this and you might end up like Kit. You know what happened to him, don't you? Yes, I do. It's okay, I'll take my chances. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my mission. Geez, it was like talking to a brick wall. I'm sorry, but this means you'll have to continue to fight the enemy on your own. Please go to the Abandoned Concourse and eliminate the enemies in there. I'll try to go talk to Agent Koi again.
언제나 자네의 편이네.
Don't worry, I wasn't done with the brains. It just disappeared for whatever reason. Don't worry, I can do this all by myself. Everything is A-okay.
자, 차례대로 줄 서라고. 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지?
I did not mean to dash through there, but okay.
한 발은 맞겠지? 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지? 자! 차!
And oh, come on, where's the truck this time? Further over here? What, no random truck? Oh crap, there it is. How dare you! Wait until the last moment before I... That truck almost got me.
된다. 된다. 한 발은 맞겠지? 된다.
Alright, the brain quest is complete. Nice. Oh, hello, Irina.
사정거리 안에 들어왔군.
Closer, Yuri, sir. Welcome. What was it like taking on the horde of androids we prepared? Aren't they powerful? You guys are so mean, bullying us with so many androids. How'd you even get your hands on this many droids? Aha! We have many affiliates who share our goals. Some of us are even inside the Union. Aren't you angry? The Union has been acting friendly towards you closest while preparing these androids behind your backs. The android army was their contingency plan in case you guys go rogue. Do you think the Union deserves your loyalty? But you're the worst in the Union. You guys are using the androids for terrorism. From your perspective, our acts may look like terrorism, but for us, they are acts of resistance. We're struggling to change the world to what it should be really like, and for this resistance to happen, we need more strength. And anti-phase androids will be useful assets, and the Lamb's Keeper will soon meet the same fate as well. As long as the android plants in our hands, we don't need to obtain Lamb's Keeper through negotiation. If we take you down by force, the Lamb's Keeper will become ours anyway. Which is why we no longer need to ask you to surrender to hand over the Lamb's Keeper. We only have one demand: fight us until the end, until one of us falters. Now then, I'll see you in the next battlefield next time. Closer, and don't forget, the rebellion will continue. We will rise as the new victors.
너희의 패배다.
Sorry, you won't beat me at all, Irina.
전선을 이탈하겠다.
See ya.
역시 이놈이지.
Almost level 58. Oh yeah. And my anchor is 6 levels away from 50, then that's max level, I believe, for pets. Which sucks, but it's fine. Dr. Zhang.
반갑군요.
Ah, it's you. I can't think of clearly because of all the rage boiling up inside me. This is really infuriating. I can't believe they exploited the android that my team and I worked so hard to create. I want them punished for deceiving us like this. I want the terrorists punished as well. They're unforgivable. But the engineers who created those factories are the worst of them all. I designed the anti-phase android in such a way that it can't be mass-produced, and they redesigned it so they could bypass its production limit. The android I designed is installed with a circuit to prevent it from taking human lives. The androids that attack you don't have it. Removing that circuit from the design isn't easy, so whoever did it, they would have to be good as me or my team. The terrorists must have been able to operate the factory because they have the engineers with them. In other words, the engineers who built those factories are in league with the terrorists. They have such great technology and they're using it for such inhumane purposes. I want to track them down and make them pay for this.
반갑군요.
It's clear that the terrorists are backed up by a group of talented scientists. Together they've occupied the android factory and have been manufacturing androids. If we leave them alone, the situation will only get worse. Is there a better solution to this problem, Dr. Shang? I can't break each and every one of them on my own. There's the one thing we can try. We can use an electromagnetic pulse, also known as an EMP. Huh? MP3? No, EMP. It stands for electromagnetic pulse. It damages electronic equipment around it. Release this pulse without the airport, and it will stop the androids as well as the factory itself. Of course, it'll also make our equipment useless, but for now it's more damaging to the enemy than it is to us. I think the airport special unit has an EMP generator. Why don't you go to the commander Song and ask her about
당신의
it?
무사기환을 기원하겠어요.
Okay. Commander Song.
같이
Oh, this is never going to end. Those stupid terrorists, they wouldn't stop manufacturing androids in the closed area. But now my men are able to keep them inside, but there are so many of them our defense line can break at any time. Don't worry, Commander Sung, Dr. Zheng figured out a good solution. We can use that MP3 player thing that you have to stop all the electronic devices in the airport. There's an MP3 player that can stop the electronic devices. Are you sure you're not confusing it for something else? Oh, I know what you mean. You're talking about the EMP generator, aren't you? Yes, if we use it, it'll impair every electronic device within its range. But the problem is that it takes forever to charge. You'll have to stall the enemy while it's being installed. We also have to go through certain formalities to use it. Why don't you go ask Mr. Lane for permission to use it? If he approves, we can try it as much as we want.
죽이지도 말고.
Yo, Director Lane, I need you.
반갑네.
Welcome, Dr. Zheng told me you'd be coming. The electromagnetic pulse generator, huh? Sure, we can use it to stop the enemy's factory. But there's a problem. The electromagnetic pulse will affect our machines as well as the enemy's. I don't care about the other equipment, but the Lame's Keeper will also be affected by the EMP. Oh wait, that will happen to her if she hits by the shockwave? It won't completely disable her, but it will be disrupted to her operation. The Lame's Keeper has just recovered its functions. I really don't want to risk breaking her again. Fortunately, though, she's equipped with a barrier to deflect EMP-based enemy attacks. Let me ask the mechanics who are in charge of her repair if the barrier is functioning. If it is, then I'll let you use the generator.
공항을 구해.
The mechanics confirm that the Lame's Keeper's barrier is functioning normally. You may use the EMP generator for your operation. I'd better go move my laptop to my office. What? I almost forgot about my cell phone. Could you take this with you too? Aha, sure, give it to me. I'll keep it with my laptop. Anyway, we need you to until the EMP generator is fully charged. Please go keep the enemies at the abandoned runaway, please.
적들은 교환해.
Busy. I don't know why I said please. So Dawn, I've got your brains. Oh, you bought the artificial brains of the androids. Thank you, I'll take a look right away. Oh, this is... How could this be impossible? Well, why? What's wrong? Is there something wrong again? This artificial brain is protected, and it's the latest protection. I think the installers thought the third party wouldn't be able to modify it. I have to remove the protection to sell it. That will take some time and money. In other words, it's not worth selling. I'm done for. I wanted to go on my honeymoon with Masuk with the money from selling these. Oh, I see. Don't look so sad. I'm sure there will be next time. But about your honeymoon, where were you planning on going? Well, we haven't decided yet. Masuk and I haven't been able to agree. We fought a couple of times because of that. Oh, do you know any good places to go for a honeymoon? Please tell me if you know any. Well, I don't know. I've never been overseas. Oh, how about Hawaii? I heard it's a really nice place. I want to swim there and catch sharks, too. I don't know about sharks, but Hawaii does sound nice. I'll keep it in mind. Anyway, this business is a failure as well. What should I do now? Anyway, a promise is a promise. Here's what.
이번 매매 데이터도 컴퓨터에 등록해 놓죠.
Okay, that's all the quest, right? There's none over here. Yep. Alright, so with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. So until then, see you later.